We all are talking about our great friend, mentor, Rotarian par excellence, Dr. Manohar David. We all heard of different great personalities, but we only remember those personalities who are not just preachers, they are doers. One among the doer is my good friend, philosopher, and advisor, Dr. Manohar David. I was just going through my records recently. Way back in my Carmel Garden school days, when I was a young teenage boy of 12, 13 years, I was sent by Father Mudiyappan to YMCA. And when I saw a certificate signed by the YMCA people, the first public speaking training course in 79, I remember there Dr. Manohar David had come. I had seen this certificate in my collections recently. And then when I saw a Rotary certificate, I was very happy. Way back in 1981, again when I was 14, 15-year-old boy, a district cycling competition, again signed by a Rotarian, and again Dr. Manohar David signs. And days from those days, when we have heard about this name, I happened to meet Dr. Vatsala and Dr. Manohar in 1989-90 in Rotarian Rajashri Pati's house, when we started the Rotary Club of Coimbatore Tech City as charter members. From that day, I know this young couple, whatever they were trying to guide me as a great motivators, they themselves were role model personalities to me. Dr. Vatsala was a member of our Rotary Club of Coimbatore Tech City. From that time, I still remember Dr. Manohar David was always part of our family member. Dr. Manohar David has always shown me great qualities of a wonderful personality. He has shown what a person should be of. They're capable, assertive, forgiveness, independence, respectful, truthful, precise, being fair, flexible, self-aware, and always being optimistic. So I've seen from him, he has been inspiring in me or inculcating me these qualities from my childhood or from my younger days in Rotary. When I took over the presidentship of Rotary in 1996 again, I was very lucky to take it from Dr. Vatsala Manohar. When Dr. Vatsala handed over the collar to me, I still remember Dr. Manohar David coming to me and clapping and hugging me and saying that, "Kuri, you can do it." Many a times you feel some of their expressions, it comes from their heart. When it comes from their heart, it doesn't go away from our heart too. I've seen this personality always inspiring me and encouraging me. When I was doing some projects like the UA India 2000 during my presidentship in 1996, when then Chief Election Commissioner of India, when T.N. Seshan was more powerful than the Prime Minister to get an appointment, I was little doubtful whether I'll be really able to get him. Again, it was Dr. Manohar David, Krishnaraj Vanavarayar, and my elder brother, Krishna Kumar Warrior, who told me we can and we shall, and it was history that we brought T.N. Seshan to Coimbatore. Why I'm naming such personalities? That these personalities will never move away from our hearts. Again, when we continued with Citizens India 2000 and Teachers India 2000, and when I requested Dr. Manohar David to handle some of the teachers, the way he expressed himself, many of the teachers, college professors, and some of the vice chancellors came to me and said, "Fabulous faculty you brought," naming some of them like Dr. Manohar David, a teacher par excellence, a friend par any quality matching, a person who's always teaching us what is self-sacrifice versus what is selfishness. And he always says that we can achieve things. He was always asking us to be courageous. He has shown his own actions, how people can be courageous. And many a times, he always tells about why we must be curious to understand how others are achieving, instead of being unconcerned what others are doing. So a lot of these qualities, what Dr. Manohar David, the beautiful personality traits, what he taught us. And I saw him, the greatest quality is, suppose if he is talking with somebody who is above 70 years, he will have that frequency. Somebody, if he is talking with above 40 to 50 years, he'll have that frequency. When he talks to teenagers, he will have that frequency. And I still remember, and I'm sure Dr. Vatsala and his two children, both the children, Naveen and Rohini, will agree with me. For the Raila, what we conduct, I had a great opportunity to share as a faculty along with Dr. Manohar David. Every time, after his classes, people appreciate his classes. Evening during the campfire, we always remember the way he used to come, clap and enjoy, make everybody happy also. He will also dance with the group. He will go around the campfire, showing everybody It is time to learn in the classroom. It is also time for us to have fun. So work while you work, play while you play. This is a great message what he used to tell to everybody. And many a times I used to see him, this person giving so much of confidence in every way. From my childhood, studying in Carmel Garden School, I had this problem of speaking in Tamil. And when I go and visit some of the rural clubs in Tamil Nadu, people expect me to speak in Tamil. And I used to tell Dr. Manohar David that I would like to speak in Tamil. Immediately he'll say, Kuri, unnala panna mudiyum. Unnala panna mudiyathu onnumillai. Unnala sadhikka mudiyum. Now I used to tell him that I remember in school when we were speaking one word in Tamil, there was a time when we were fined 5 rupees penalty. But when I told him that I would love to speak Tamil, Senthamil, Nalla Tamil, எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கிற மொழி. But he used to encourage me, you must do it. Kuri unnala panna mudiyum. So sometimes I always used to take somehow 2 or 3 தமாஷ்க்கு எடுத்து போடுவேன். குறி என்ற குறியச்சின் குறிக்கோள் தமிழில் பேச வேண்டும். சார் ரொம்ப பிரமாதமாக பேசுகிறீங்க. This I can never forget what Dr. Manohar David used to tell me. ரொம்ப அசத்திட்டீங்க குறியாச்சின், நீங்கள் தமிழில் பேசுங்க. So many a times when he has taken me to different places, he has introduced me to the great personality Dr. Ramanathan of GR Hospital. And when we met Dr. Ramanathan, he took me to that hospital, and then it was history again. When I became the honorary chairman of that hospital also, it was Dr. Manohar David and Vatsala who introduced Dr. Ramanathan and Dr. Gomati and made them also feel what is the importance of working together and growing any institution. He has made us feel that we are one family, not only in Rotary, anywhere we are connected. He has made me feel that we are one family. Today, we are missing this great personality. Dr. Manohar David is not there amongst us. But I can vouch, I can guarantee Dr. Vatsala, I can assure Naveen, and I can be confident to Rohini that Dr. Manohar David will never be away from us. His enthusiasm, his spirit, his encouragement, his always do it attitude, what he says. And finally, his humbleness, politeness, charming, gregarious, valiant, dependable, cultured, and helpful attitude what Dr. Manohar David has taught to us. He will continue to inspire and guide us from heaven. And this time, when we are missing this great personality in Dr. Manohar David, I also, on behalf of me and my family, Daisy, Maria and Alice, I convey my deepfelt condolences to Dr. Manohar David's family and all his well-wishers and friends who will be sharing the same feelings like me. He will always live with us. May his great soul rest in eternal peace. Your loving brother, Dr. Kuriachan. Thank you.